Are you tired of paying high fees from an overly complex portfolio created by your traditional big bank stock advisor? Or do you just want to learn to be a better investor? Join the thousands of Canadians like you who have taken control of their stock portfolios, are paying less fees by creating a simple 10 to 20 stock portfolio. It's your money and your financial future, so why not do something about it today? For the past 20 years, I am proud to say KeyStone's unique research has been leading the charge for independent-minded investors across Canada, and learn if hot theme stocks such as cannabis, blockchain, and cryptocurrency are right for your portfolio. How KeyStone's investment team came to recommend the best performing stock on the entire Toronto Stock Exchange over the past decade, the Boyd Group, up over 5,500%, and also recommend one of the single best performing Canadian non-penny stocks in 2018, Expel Inc., up 320%. You will also find out why dividend growth stocks, which provide both income and growth in your portfolio, should be core holdings, and why most Canadians are critically underexposed to massive technology trends such as cybersecurity, big data, and machine learning, AI, and the Internet of Things. Find out how wide diversification, one of the most commonly used strategies, may not be right for your portfolio. And finally, we will give you 5 buy recommendations to get you started from our research. Now, to be frank, this seminar is not a get-rich-quick scheme. If you are looking for that magic button to financial freedom, look elsewhere. What we do provide is solid, practical advice with real, time-tested recommendations and simple ongoing strategies. But don't just take my word for it. Why don't you listen to what our clients and other seminar attendees are saying?
Hey, my name's Tony Newmeyer out of Vancouver, Canada. I've been a long-time investor and speculator in the stock market. For over a decade now, I've been following the advice of Ryan Irvine and Aaron Dunn at Keystone Financial, and I got to say, it's one of the best decisions I ever made when I got involved and started to follow what their advice is.
I've subscribed to several services. I attended the Toronto Money Show. I liked what I saw with Ryan's presentation there. So I've become a client, and it's been a year, and I've enjoyed it so much, and I like their services that now I've actually upgraded and I've increased so that I've got everything covered.
I've been a subscriber to the KeyStone's financial newsletter for about 10 years. I've tried many different letters, including some like Dines, Hoy, Granville, a few others, and I found Ryan and Aaron's letter to be second to none.
Keystone is truly an independent research advisory firm. This should not make us unique in Canada, but it does. Unlike the big banks and brokerages, we do not perform financings for the stocks we recommend, and we do not receive payment for companies for inclusion within our research. This puts our focus on one thing: finding the best performing stocks for investors across North America. If you are not familiar with many of these stocks, you are not alone. Because of the way Bay and Wall Street make their money, stocks like Boyd and Expel have limited to no coverage. In the case of Expel, over the past year, not a single big bank analyst even bothered to cover the stock. While both of these high-performing stocks should have been recommended to you by your advisor, they were not. Adding just one stock like this to your portfolio can make a monumental difference to your returns long term. But we do not just specialize in underfollowed cash-producing gems. Core to our service is our Canadian income research, recommending some of the best income and dividend-producing stocks over the past 8 years, including Enercare Inc., recommended at $9.50, acquired this past year in October of 2018 at $29 for a 262% return. Brookfield Infrastructure, recommended at $14.43, today trading at around $55 for a total return of 362% and counting. In fact, our Canadian hybrid dividend portfolio has crushed the TSX since inception 8 years ago, producing a total return of 221% versus the Toronto Stock Exchange's paltry 34.2% over the same period. To start 2019, we have already seen top recommendations perform very well, recent recommendation Viamed Healthcare has jumped 39% year to date. From our US growth stock research, EPAM Systems and Zynex Inc. have gained 39 and 58% respectively. And for its part, the Boyd Group is up another 20% since January. We do not believe in hype. Our goal is to keep it simple and recommend you buy great businesses. Our research, paired with a low-cost discount broker, helps you create a simple portfolio composed of 10 to 20 quality stocks designed to beat the market long term. If you're tired of paying high fees and underperforming the market, take just a couple hours of your time and become a better investor.